Hello, TwitchTube community. Nice. Vector Sater scooped up the song request at the new robust 10,000 points price. We got Ghost of Burb and the Burb emote. And of course, Casey Roleplays. How you doing? How you doing? This is your boy Alex Yard. And you know what? It's just another week in the zone. We're going to play some Mario, and it's going to be great. It's going to have Charles's voice. It's going to have spinning coins that we can collect. This is just a great week in the zone, people. Let's send out that Discord notification. Thank you, JJ. I got it queued up and ready to go. I just gotta hit enter. I'm gonna restart the game because I gotta have the audio coming out of the right source. Maybe you can hear it on the speakers. Mario Galaxy 2. But yes, hello and welcome everyone to this Zone of Zones. My name is Alex Yad. And you see, I'm so glad to be here, and I'm gonna be even more glad when I get the sound up and running, man. But yeah, how are you guys doing? How was your weekend? And did you enjoy the season premiere of Industry as much as me? As if that's tonight's top story. It's not. It's not. Let me catch up with chat here. We got Javid, thank you for the kind words on the video. Ghost of Burb is vibing with Floss and Mario before. Hello to Cat Calf Streams, and of course JJ. And yeah, Casey Roleplays thought that the video was interesting. And you're gonna let's sleep on it. Yeah, think about it. I think that's perfect. You know what? It's a lot of information, and I think that, you know, part 3, and I won't ramble about the video all day today or anything, but I would even argue that part 3 is not as important. Part 3 is just Alex. Part 1 and 2 are just, let's look at the compositions. You can make up your mind. If you're not sure how to make up your mind, maybe sniff my personal response. But alright. It's time for Alex to arrive. What's up? Welcome one and all to the YouTube community, to the Twitch community. Eblo wonders how ugly the comment section is. Look, there's certainly some detractors, but it's not that bad. I don't even know how to gauge how bad it is in a way. Just that reading the comments, yeah, they're negative. Some of them say, stick to Sonic, Alex, but you expect all of that. Half the comments are people raging about stuff that's addressed in the video, and that's the kind of bind that you can be in when you post a long and very nuanced video. Yeah, JJ says, you know, it's 25% of Sonic bad. Well, look, I can at least say that... Nice. The like to dislike ratio is about 66% positive. So that's 2/3. I'll take that data point as an encouraging thing. And hello, Keo on Twitch. So yeah, I wouldn't even say the comments are that ugly, and there's also a lot of great comments. A lot of people who understood exactly, you know, what was communicated in the video and the severity of it. So like, those comments that are very encouraging and understanding, that's what grounds me and tells me not to get worked up about any of the haters. Yeah, Javid said that there was comments disagreeing with me merely 10 minutes after the video went live. So there would have been no way that they could have even watched the whole video at that point, man. It's pretty nuts. What kind of levels we got here? We got options, but let's go to Starshine. Alright, you know the drill. No death wager. Yeah, Ghost of Burb says, make content, as a hypothetical pull quote, make content specifically for me and to my liking and never stray from the path, you NPC. They just want me to talk about blue hedgehogs. Alright, clear the level with no deaths. Yay or nay. Watch me nay nay. Watch you cringe when I say nay nay nay. Hey, what's up, Super Rain Man? Welcome to the zone. It's you, it's me, it's everyone. Casey Roleplays was very late to Undertale. You did like it a lot, but you could never live up to the generated hype from the community. You know, when I first played my first playthrough of Undertale, I just did a basic playthrough, and I thought it was good, but maybe a little bit overhyped.
Yes!
But once I was doing the music theory video, and I played it again to do a lot of the pacifist stuff, suddenly it was like, oh, before, it would be true to say, I only experienced 25% of Undertale. If you only play through once, and you're just doing some combat, so you have a neutral fighting route, like, yeah, you are only going to get a narrow slice of the game. The game makes sense when you compare the differences between the playthroughs. Every playthrough adds context to future playthroughs. Oh, you found these silver stars, did you? So I have to go look for these in a sea of stars? Let's do it. I think Sea of Stars got mentioned twice. And I never played the game, but automatically it got credit for putting the word original in its title, which is not something you take for granted. I get to check in with Yoshi. Good way to start the week. He's gonna have his own movie, some people think. You think the end of credits teaser with the Yoshi eggs? Is that gonna be the spin-off movie that expands the world of Mario? No, admit it. It's gonna be a Seth Rogen stoner comedy. And I'm gonna see it on opening night at midnight. Oh boy. That spiky fella is displeased. Let's find some silver stars in this nearly endless sea of stars. Yoshi walks slower in this water. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, Eplo says... Eplo, yeah, doesn't understand what weight the Yoshi Easter egg teaser was supposed to be when earlier in the movie you see a big stampede of Yoshis. It's like, alright, we revealed the Yoshis. There they are, colorful, running around. And then, and so what is conveyed by the post-credits teaser? A Yoshi just gave birth to more Yoshi. It's nothing, man. Yoshi does not have much of a tolerance for spicy foods. Oh, but I'm never gonna say no to one of these little bonus nooks, man. Let's do it. Oh, I can grab one, throw it at another fella. Hey, Dono Deluxe is in the house. Thank you so much for subscribing, Dono. This is one of Dono's favorite levels. And yeah, I only vaguely remember this. I do remember the fiery pepper power-up. Wow, are we in 2D right now? Oh, never mind. I can get out of... It's not, for a second there, I thought it was like Sonic Frontiers. You're wandering through the open zone, having a great time, and then suddenly you're locked into 2D and you can't get out. Unless you go from whence you came. What does running quickly remind me of? I guess Sonic. Alright, Vector's trying to figure out which song to request today because Vector scooped it up. And yeah, Vector is looking for input. Oh, this game doesn't have fall damage like Pac-Man World. Woo! This is good music too. Composition-wise. I wonder who composed it. Nice. Eblo says whoever requested Dark Impetus last time has good taste. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Was that the, Now, do I need a cayenne pepper? Is that what's gonna break the cage, man? let's test that hypothesis. Yeah, now Keo said Dark Impetus. Yeah, I can't place the name of the game. I remember, there was like something, and then there was a name in parentheses. I remember there being a little bit of initial confusion about what's the game versus what's the level. Alright, yeah, it was Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Alright, then maybe I'm thinking of something from the screen before that. It's on the tip of my computer. Oh, right, yeah, but, yeah, so it was Saturday that we saw the third Bruno's Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, so it must, the one that I'm thinking of has got to be the one before that. It was like an older game, wasn't it? Well, Dono probably knows how to open this cage. Oh, actually, did I just figure it out? Do I have to spit a spiked bat? Ah, Yoshi drowned. Poor guy. Is he still gonna be in the movies? Alright, let's get a replacement Yoshi. Alright, Dono knows. But let's see if I'm on to something. Right, as Keo had said, the cartwheel to win one. We were looking at... So that was cool, because that was actually the third Bruno's own gameplay. And yeah, it's kind of like... that's actually just like Metroid Other M. In Metroid Other M, you can kind of abuse the sense move system. If you're constantly tapping the joystick over and over, you can't get hit. You can't get hit, pretty much. Because you're just in a sort of perpetual state of dodging. Yeah, Edload said that was a bad cartwheel fight, but a good thing. Yeah, and that was a bonus. Oh, uh-oh. No health? One health? Get me out of here, please. I'm not going to prioritize a Yoshi. Did you see the thumbnail of Super Mario World in today's treatise? Oh, I thought I was jumping into water. Alright, can I get coins out of this man? Am I gonna get hit? Oh, boomerang that hits me in the face. Alright, Vector says 2 for metal, 1 for orchestra. Oh, that's the current votes tab. Yeah, maybe I missed the primer. Okay, yeah, sorry, I missed it. Vector had said you pick either awesome metal, epic orchestral, or nostalgic action adventure. Sorry, I missed the whole... But I need coins. Now, can I climb up these trees? No. I'm in danger. Ooh, I see a star up there in the sea of stars. Do these have coins? Star bits? What a ripoff. You know, Mario should be able to climb these things. Is that gonna spawn a coin? Drop a coin? What happens if I... Can I not get off Yoshi? Oh, an alluring pipe. Maybe this has helpful stuff. And hey, what's up, Real Stanley? Welcome to the Alex Yard Zone, my man. Hey, how's it going, Dubious Depths Radio, over on YouTube. Alright, hopefully... Nice. That's what we call coinage. Did I already blow it? Hey, I got what I needed, coins. Dubious Depths Radio's in the house. Power the Depths. You know, can Yoshi... Oh, when I have the cayenne pepper, am I able to actually run on the surface of the water? Is that how it wants me to get out there? Oh, God. Yeah. Good. Jet ski cayenne pepper, baby. And we could just start running on the water already. Alright, 2 star bits to go, man. This level isn't immersive. It's fun. It's fun, but it's not immersive. It's just kind of a beach exhibit at the Children's Museum. Do you guys have a Children's Museum near, you know, where you grew up and stuff? Now, what is that blue thing? Let's attack the cage. To jump and throw? I mean, I guess. Jump. Oh, wow. New gameplay. We're going up. So this isn't that different from Sonic Colors in the end. Hover! Drew! Oh, a whole bunch of coins on reserve. Poop hits the fan. JJ says this game is beautiful. Yeah, I wouldn't say it looks bad. Just that this is like a random, kind of isolated, pseudo-barren, just desert. Not desert. Tropicalia. This looks like the kids' area at a water park, I guess. Interesting. Kyo has a song request in mind that might have some spicy lyrics, so we'll have to bring out the parental advisory sticker. I mean, were you allowed to buy parental advisory things right out of preschool? Not everyone got that perk. Yeah, Dubious Depths is getting a little bit of the Sonic Robo Blast 2 vibe. Alright, there's the last star. So is it a matter of... I've got to figure out... This seems to be some kind of gimmick. What's the gimmick? Now, can Mario swim? Whoa, look at all that stuff down there. Yeah, is this a swimming game? Because I gotta take a hit to get off of Yoshi. Because I don't know what button. Alright, so I can swim. Want me to come up from below? Don't run out of air, though. But yeah, Kyo has a hint of what the bad word is, but is also saying, it's an amazing soundtrack that needs more ears. But Stanley's got a firm vote for metal music. Very nice. Long live metal. Black Sabbath till I'm 60. Whoops. Oh, I don't have Yoshi. So the pepper is useless. Oh, does it want... I've never noticed that little nook. But yeah, Dubious Depths. Was getting a first level. What is that? Green Flower Island Zone, I think. Whoa, this has got to be a nod to Super Mario 64. The eel nook. Oh, no. As Stanley knows, I get greedy going after these coins. Alright, the only thing I can think is to get Yoshi run at hot speeds, and then crash into that conspicuous red panel. JJ reports that Pop tried to defeat the metal. It's at that music video where the dad comes in the kid's bedroom and gives him crap because of the posters and the clothes. Aha! That is how to do it. As Lililia might say, that's how you do it. Dubious Depths wonders if I am excited for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. No, I think I got more hype for Dragon Ball Z Kai. But, very topical. No, admittedly, Dubious Depths, I don't have any Dragon Ball stuff on my resume, sadly. We did watch, what is it, Super Mario Bros. Z? And I was like, alright, now I know what it is. Hey, this doesn't feel useful. Does it want me to smash on it? Can I even do a pound with Yoshi? I don't know. I'm ready for the solution. What could it be? Clearly accidentally solves the puzzle. Dude, this is like legit Tears of the Kingdom physics. You know, as a puzzle solving mechanism. I gotta finish the job. Alright. Yoshi the Oreo's popping in to say great work on the, bonus video. And thank you so much, Yoshi. It's out into the world now, so it's out of my hands. Any discussions that happen next are not for Alex's benefit or request. It's just for the community. Stanley reports Doom now has mods, even on consoles split Switch. And I own Doom for Steam. So can you mod in Hat Kid to Doom? And can you turn off the blood? Because that would be two weird things to mix. I want to imagine. Dubious Depths forgot about Super Mario Bros. Z until remembering just now. But yeah, Keo saw that cork. Alright, so first wager of the day. Success. Let's do it. Actually, the big winner was, of course, Super Rayman. Enjoy a slice of Javits points. Alright, it's a mod browser, kind of like in Hat in Time. You go up to that arcade cabinet, and you can see, different mods that are available to download, like the Bowser fight or Crash Bandicam in the second level. But yes, Real Stanley, the bonus video dropped today. It's ready for your viewing right after this stream. Don't go watch it now. Alright, Flipsville, and then I did this. Oh, that one, yeah, that was tripping me up. Are they both called Flipsville? Oh, no. Wait, this is Honey Hop. Alright, so I did that, and... Alright. So it's time to finally figure out this level. I remember I was struggling with it last time, but then maybe we figured out that it has to do with the middle. Somehow I have to get to the middle. Ghost Burb's gonna go scoop up some tea. That's what I'm talking about. Sips coffee.
Yes!
Yes. I bet Dono knows where to go. No, I say that because last time I got stuck. But it's just a matter, you gotta approach this Super Mario Odyssey style. You have to just check every nook, be comprehensive, and eventually find it. Does this guy have lore? Classic voice. Come to Papa Martinet. One down, baby. What are those, look at those tomato cans on the wall. This is less immersive than the convenience stores in Yakuza. Yeah. Those convenience stores in Yakuza, they are very tiny, just like in the real world. You know, in Japan or Korea, they get those tiny convenience stores flipping everywhere. But despite the small size, they have a ton of items. Like so many detailed items, little snacks and travel packs of this and that. Nice. Yoshi finally got the staples out of your surgery. Feels so good to have those things out. Very glad to hear it. You're back in action. So now you're able to collect all of life's coins and all of life's metaphorical scars. To call back to the Dire Dire Docs video, which technically the Dire Dire Docs video got a micro reprise in today's bonus video because remember I did that arrangement of Balloon Park in a 3/4 waltz? That was from the Dire Dire Docs video when I was touching upon the waltz format that's kind of a staple for Mario swimming music, man. Alright, I'm not stuck on this thing anymore. Now I'm stuck on this part. Whoops. Yoshi the Oreo liked it. I'm glad you did. Yeah, so it's always kind of a funny thing to be able to essentially reuse content. Like, I also played again that, the Gerudo Valley mashup that I did. Right, like, technically I didn't need to play it, but it was a great thing that I made, and it is relevant to what I was talking about. So I was like, alright, how about to ease the tension, I'll just play this again, people can have a quick amusement. I'm in the cup like at a golf course. Oh boy. Yahoo! Moving right along, people. Star bits amok. Am I in danger? There's something so modern about aiming your controller at the screen, hitting a button to send a projectile from the distance. I don't know, it's just so futuristic. And then to be able to just easily finish the job with a nice trot and kick. It's absolutely adorable. Grab the next thing. I found a coin. Oh, I just noticed that those triangles are at all times indicating the gravity direction, which is very, you know, Charles Martinet-centric. It means that every time Mario switches gravity, everyone else has to, even though they didn't do anything. So if Mario thought that his whole life was, a Truman Show style facade, he would have good reason to believe it. He's like, why is the gravity only changing to directly benefit me? Do I have to duck? Oh god. This game has ducking. What the hell? I'm dead. I lost the wager. I thought I was gonna be able to crawl underneath. Fog of War, baby. Fog of War. Yeah, so today's Mania and Triple Trouble could be cool. So the idea at this point is that Wednesday's competition race will be quickest. It's a race to see who can first get all the emeralds in Sonic Mania as Ray. So, as part of that, you're freely able and encouraged to use maps. Like, it's not like we're gonna have to panic looking all over the place. It's like, we can use maps. I'm curious to know how many special stages there are in Green Hill. See how much it follows the tradition. Alright, I have responsibility. I have to go underneath, of course. That makes sense, Alex Yard. Oh, Javid says, was there even a wager? Alright, I guess I forgot to do a wager. So, why don't I start one now? So you have all of this intel to base your bet on. Because I'm so deep into the level. 1 minute to bet has begun right now. How's it going, Yoshi Socks? Right after Yoshi the Oreo. Dude, and I was playing as Marioshi before. Mario on Yoshi's back. So, what I'm left to conclude is that the trailer for the Yoshi spin-off movie is gonna come out any minute now, and might even overshine the Sonic 3 movie trailer, which time is ticking. I think tomorrow... Yeah, if tomorrow is the 20th, that would be, the 6-month milestone. A fellow Yoshi indeed. A Yoshi of color. I guess I gotta go downstairs. Did I get to this boss last time and die? Maybe I did get this far and died. This is vaguely familiar, but I don't know. You think I remember these things at times? So I only get one chance to beat the boss. Come at me, bro. Now, do I have to hit it again, or is my job done? That 1 hit point of damage is now confirmed. Dude, look at the jiggle physics on those jello spheres. Oh yeah, these get lavaed. Yup, this is familiar now. Oh, it comes down here? Oh boy. Ooh, don't get hit. Don't. Oh yeah, and I can go off the edge like that. That's handy. Lava that one, yeah. If any experts have pro tips on how to kind of bait him into position, I'm now remembering getting kind of stuck by this one. Yeah, he blocked that with lava. And that's just gonna make him about face. He just beelines it for me. How can I trick him over the grate of destiny? Oh boy. Damn. Come on, get an edge point. Ghost of Burb's got that fire, much like these rolling lava jello spheres. Oh. Alright. Javid has this to say. Oh boy. Look at Javid's advisement. Wastes coin. Okay. Javid says bait him into shooting the side of a grate, then go back over the grate. Alright, as he's like coming after me. Alright, so if I make him... Oh, that's close. Come on. Yeah, baby. Javid was right. Javid was right. Alright, now this boss is mad. Ooh, more fireballs. Quick. Yes, it worked. 3 hits. Tradition, Mario, tradition. Vector was away getting some food and is back. Alright, Vector says the count is 3 for metal, 2 for orchestra, 1 for action adventure, and then I don't know if I should vote. Being that I'm the host, I don't know, I feel like... I would break the... If there's a tie, I'll break the tie, but I won't vote otherwise. Although I'll tell you what my preference is, metal. I want to hear it. I'm just curious. You know, orchestra stuff, you know, people are free and encouraged to pick orchestra stuff. I will say it's a little bit harder to connect with orchestra stuff. Just, you know, compared to, you know, a Genesis drum beat. I know that's kind of a vague thing to say, but as a first-time impression, it's somehow harder to absorb the story of something that's orchestrated. But people should keep picking orchestra stuff if they want to. You're free to pick any type of music, whether it's orchestra, choir, Gregorian chant, Stephanian chant. Let's pay out that micro wager. Javid won, but is winning nothing. Because no one bet against me. Alright. What do we got? 4:39? Oh, we got time, baby. Where haven't I been? Supermassive black hole. I don't have it anywhere near the amount of rainbow bids. Alright, this has a second adventure. Nice! Funny Frog has recently been playing DRRR. Now, at first I thought that was maybe DDR, Dance Dance Revolution, in which case Ghostaburb would have thoughts, you bet. But, what is DRRR? Sparing into the chump. No, Spring. Ooh, we got Spring gameplay. What game does this remind you of? Balan Wonderworld? Or Hat in Time, for that matter? I'm not playing as Luigi. It's a different thing. Oh, does this have magnetized ramps or something? Ah, look at Mario's face! Alright, Vector is curious as to, what Yoshi would like to hear, although the question becomes, which Yoshi? We got 2 Yoshis here today. Right, so I gotta hit the button kind of as I jump. What was the point of that? Was I supposed to go over those things? And if so, what's the point of this? Well, this was where it showed in the teaser. Can I talk to this guy in spring mode? Insta-death? No. Got any courtesy coins? Whatever. Oh, I gotta start a new wager. How about this? Since I'm probably gonna die, I will not start a wager until after I die. So I don't think there's anywhere to get more hit points, you know? Oh boy. I died. Alright, but I had forgotten the wager. Yeah, so Yoshi, Vector actually has a menu of 3 options that he's taking votes for. Alright, so I'm going to try this again now. Clear the level with no deaths. 2 minutes. Begin. Alright, Ghost of Burb is not exactly a Dance Dance Revolution pro or anything, but you do love it. Okay, so Funny Frog was talking about, oh yeah, Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racers. How could I forget? It's one of the most iconic abbreviations in the entire 2024 Sonic fan game community. Wow, Vector says we're currently at a tie. Well, yeah, you know what my tie-breaking vote will be if it comes to that. Gets hit again. Little Romeo. This is 3D gaming's peak. Phone. Gaga. Alright, Vector's leaving the betting open. You still have a chance to affect the fate of the day. Yeah, Funny Frog, if you play Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racers, you ought to join us for some Sonic Robo Blast 2 card. Damn it, I died again. Did the wager even end? Alright, Javid won, but he wins nothing. Sorry. But I'm gonna restart it right now. Guys, Javid is betting 500 points. You're throwing away opportunities to win points, guys. You're in the right place at the right time, but you can't win the lottery if you don't buy a ticket. Alright, I'm gonna make it 1 minute timer, since this is a high stakes gameplay moment. But let's give it a whirl. So many star bits. Oh, Charles. Bad bounce for Charles. I'm gonna die now. I suck at games. And submissions. Do. And submissions. Dude. There was over 1,000 points bet on success. But Javid is now picking up a quick victory. Dude, Javid's in the right place at the right time. And you bet I'm gonna start another one. But now it's going to be 30 seconds, so you got to get on that. Because this is quick, high-stakes gameplay. Alright, 30 seconds, starting now. Will I get over these balls? Vector certifies the RIP. Lost wager. Can't win them all. Except when you do. But yeah, Funny Frog. Have you had, like, a long... Damn it, I'm not getting the job done. You know, Charles just wants to go to the prize. Yeah, Super Rayman wonders if I'm gonna get a game over, because this game, unlike Sonic Forces, does have a lag system. No, I can't. Is there seriously no coin opportunities? All I have to do is beat this, with taking no hits. Damn it, man. The window is kind of small. Javid picks up another victory. Alright, yeah. How about this? This wager, I'll do... from here out, the wager is beat level without game over. Yes or no? So now... It's going to be 1 minute, I have to get a game over to lose. But I only have 2 lives, although I do not know if 0 counts as a life, as is the, convention in some games, including but not limited to Sonic Advance. Oh god. It's hard, and you lose your sprint. It's such a small window of opportunity. I'm not saying it's cheap, it's just demanding. 2 health. Yeah, you can't really turn around, and that... It goes again, it goes again. Yeah, Funny says it's part of the reason Sonic is better than Mario. In Funny Frog's opinion, you can get hit and regain your health. Yeah, you take a hit, what you're dropping is 30 shields. And you just have to grab at least 1 shield, and now you have a shield again. Ah. Oh my god, I can't even get over the first Bow Wow Chain Chomp, whatever it's called in this day and age. Vector Stater's crunching the numbers. Ghost of Bird's got the Crash Bandicam shout out. One more. It's the... Don't go sideways, Alex. Progress. I gotta keep using this thing on that tiny little bit. Actually, if I keep my cool, this will be no problem. But I gotta keep the cool. That part was easy. Whoa! Yoshi Socks is vibing with this vibe indeed. That's what I have. Even in the day of posting a polarizing video, you pop into my streams, you're gonna get Charles Martinet bouncing around, collecting Starbit vibes. Yeah, Jabbit was noticing that, yeah, doing it every 3rd bounce seems like pretty much the way to go. Oh god. So yeah, I kind of want to play Mania next. I would like to spend more time today on Mania than... Like, Triple Trouble might be as simple as checking in to try to get that 5th emerald. What the hell? You can stop bouncing? Is that a glitch? Wait, you can stop? Maybe that was a glitch. Oh, don't waste bits. The Luma needs them. Hey, what's up, Auto Yeah? Auto Yeah likes this power-up here. It's a classic. Well, it's not a classic, but... Well, it could be a classic, depending on what era you grew up in. But I don't know. Did they base any element? Oh, wow, I gotta go on these things. I didn't get a game over. Yeah! Auto Yeah has a warm sup, folks, for everybody. Super Rayman was thinking that jump sound effect sounds like Frogger97. And hey, how's it going, Shadow Ops? Yeah, Funny Frog spotted the Assure the Glitch cameo. Assure the Glitch is everywhere. Could pop up in any game. Nice. Ghost of Burb's gonna waste as many bits as you want. Wow, you have that really cool color glowing and emanating around your message. Is that channel points got you that, or bits? Because it doesn't say bits. If you gave bits, I definitely want to thank you. Alright. Who made out good in that there wager? Super Rayman. Dude, the pot had more than 2,000 points. Super Rayman is only going to have to split his winnings. Okay, so Kyo only bet 10 points. So Super Rayman's picking up basically the entire pot. Way to go. Alright. Alright, it did cost bits. Yeah, thank you so much, Ghost of Bird, for the bits. I wish it would have told me that, but it does look really cool. Now, in the meantime, JJ checked out my VOD and now knows how to get the wave beam early, or as I say, on time. Then you went to Crocomire in the gravity suit. Yeah, so gravity suit, that means you fought Phantoon. So if you fought Phantoon, then yeah, it's time to go to Meridia. And if you're going to Meridia, then you're going to be looking at the Snake boss and the Bad Behavior boss. Yoshi is amazed by the, shiny colors. Vector Sader says, don't worry, the house wins in the end. Yes, but Black... Oh, he has a message. Nontent. You've been through a lot lately, huh? How's it going, D-Fox? Thank you so much for the kind words on the 25% video. It has expanded your ideas of making your own challenges in games and motivates you to replay them in new ways. I really appreciate you saying that, D-Fox. And yeah, it means a lot. You know, JJ, who's right here with us in chat, you know, he has said that 25% video, you know, has definitely informed some of the philosophy of the game that he's developing, for which there will be a demo available to play at this year's Sage Games Expo. So I'm thrilled that you got so much out of the video. It's funny that you would say that today of all days, because that video is 2 years old, and literally just today I posted a video that is, you know, it's a little bit different from my normal format, but it's a bit closer to that 25% video. As far as making a very polarizing, controversial claim at the start, and then a deep dive to show you everything that supports my conclusion. But yeah, long live 25%. I have, what, 35 stars, and I need, is it 40? Yeah. I've got both of those. I don't want to go back to the beach yet. Did I do both of these? Alright. Oh, Flipsville. I always... Yeah, you think it's the wrong one. I guess we'll go to Flipsville too. Did I, like, miss a bunch of stars or something? Yeah, JJ has the Assure the Glitch dev cameo over on YouTube. Hell yeah. Flipsville's new digs, MTV Cribs. Nice. Yoshi Sock says, it was actually DeFox that introduced you to my channel. And yeah, very cool. Glad to hear it. I really wanna... Yes! I wanna put a new video on my second channel. I really want to. But I just gotta do it. Yeah, it's like, having just put out the deep dive video today, you know, at the tail end of it, it's like I'm so exhausted by just, you know, not that the production of the video went badly or there was no problems along the way. It was just a massive project and a very high-stakes discussion to have. I've seen this thing. So it's like, now that I've just put it into the world, now I, like, really want to immediately work on something totally different. And when I say totally different, that's a mix of the next music theory video, but also, yeah, I teased JJ, I gave him a tease of the video that I'm cooking up. And you know what? It's not acceptable that I teased that in any way and have not made any progress on it. So that's going to give me a reminder and incentive to, even if it's just a little bit of progress per day. I have a big video in my heart that I want to make on the Alex Yard Adventure channel, but I also want to make what is pretty much a 25% follow-up, a sequel, a 2 years later bit, because the 25% video was never meant to be the final word. It was supposed to be the start of a conversation. And the conversation has gone on extensively and very interestingly over the past 2 years. Yeah, now JJ says, yeah, I'm going to return to my bonus. Yeah, it is kind of a bonus video that I was talking about, because it is about video games in one way, but in another way it's totally left field. Yeah, and I can't spoil what it is, but... Yeah, now Javid says, regarding the video, did I ever look into the Tom Petty and Sam Smith lawsuit? Yeah, so I was aware of that, and if you ask me, the way that Sam Smith song was handled was exactly the way it should. They added Tom Petty as a songwriter, and so he's credited now, and he gets a revenue share. So, like, yeah, I chose not to mention that in the video just because I didn't want to wade into any discussions of, like, legal cases if it wasn't necessary. Because I'm also not in a place where I can confidently say, yep, what happened with Sam Smith is exactly what happened with Undertale. I'm not saying that. Real Stanley wonders, what's the 25% video? Boy, do I have a video for you. It's only my magnum opus. It's not on my Music Theory channel, it's on my second channel, Alex Yard Adventure. And actually, Alex Yard Adventure is where these streams get simulcast. It's not only on Twitch no more. Oh, okay, so this gravity mechanism is changing based on the time? That's pretty cool. So I gotta think about where that generic DreamWorks enemy is gonna be. Haha. Oh, do I have to... Oh, pop out? Because I probably can't reach it from here. I would have to go back around and fall onto that star, using gravity to my advantage. That's probably it. Nice. Third Bruno's in the house. How's it going, my man? Saying, this is the musical part of the game you remember the most. Yeah, I always enjoy these Mario levels that sync up gameplay mechanics to the music. And I gotta wonder how much of that is in Mario Wonder, because Mario Wonder intermittently mistakes itself for being some kind of music-themed game. Including the final boss. My god, do I love Mario Wonder. And by love Mario Wonder, I mean I love talking about it. Oh, you can just jump like a chump to get it? No gameplay required. Yeah, now JJ had said, what happened to the plans for the discuss segments? Yeah, So what happened with that, I apologize that I never really followed up on what my thought process was for those discuss segments. I think that I got cold feet because, although I very much enjoyed definitely the discussion, most definitely, I was not convinced that it would work as a cohesive slice of content to just watch. Because those discussions, you know, were kind of all over the place, and that was always what I kind of intended. But I guess the discussions were a little bit out of order and jumping around, and I'm thinking to myself, if I have to start editing the videos in order for them to be watchable, then it kind of defeats the purpose of, you know, having a much shorter production schedule. And also because Rabia's theory that Sonic CD happens first fell apart. Did we do any other ones? Oh, another one that we did was like Sonic's personality and, you know, whether he was out of character to do that thing in the comics, whatever it was. Ghost of Burb wishes that Galaxy 2 is going to come to the Switch. Well, I anticipate the chances of Super Mario Galaxy 2 becoming a launch title for the Switch up. I'm going to put it at 80% odds, if that's my Nate Silver estimation, you know? Oh boy. Is this room pointless? Bump, bump, bump. Funny Frog is pitching a video called You Have Only Played 1% of Sonic 3, and it goes over all the Blue Sphere stages. Yes, in excruciating detail, I say, I don't want any excuses. If you're too afraid to live and you want to sit on the shore, you're missing out on these procedurally generated and guaranteed to be able to be beaten. Is that true? Has someone verified that every single procedurally generated level can definitely be beated? Like there's none that are just kind of emergent possibilities make it impossible? Where the hell am I supposed to go? Under here, duh. What was I thinking? Don't get burned. Yeah, baby. I got the star. Super Rayman was right. All along, I should have went to the right at the bottom. Bump, bump, bump. That star. Ah, I almost didn't get it because of the gravity shift. Wow, look at the boring wallpaper behind Mario. I guess it's an indoor house or something. Shadow Op said the star shot sound effect from this game was used in the Mega Man US cartoon. So you're telling me that if I order the complete Blu-ray set of Mega Man US cartoon and I watch every episode, I will eventually find that sound effect when you shoot a star bit at an enemy? Cool. Yoshi the Oreo remembers doing those sphere challenges, and I think I forgot to start a wager. Woe is Charles. Woe is Charles. But I got the star. It was about the star bits we threw around the place along the way. So, I'm gonna get set for Mania. Why don't I open... I'm gonna have to take just a quick 1-minute pit stop. But, yeah, I'm gonna play Mania, and we're gonna track down as many emeralds as we can in the lead-up for Wednesday's race. So I will be playing a bit of Mania on Monday and Wednesday, and it just feels right. It's where my head is at. It's where my heart is at. I want to play as Ray, because when me and JJ did that race, I did awful in terms of, you know, utilizing the mechanics of mellow mode. Yeah, Keo says it's seminar style. Pretty much, yeah. It's and another way of saying seminar is to say that it's recon, doing field research for how to get good at the game. So, close this Charles Martinet window. Give a quick shout out to Kevin Afghani. But yeah, Javid, the Wednesday race is on. What it's looking like is it's going to be, you know, ready, set, go. Start playing, and whoever can get the 7th emerald first wins. So yeah, we're going to find out today firsthand just how many giant rings there are in Green Hill Zone. Alright, Funny Frog certifies that every Blue Sphere stage can be beaten because the randomization system... that's all Funny Frog said, but I assume that the randomization system is kind of like Mario Maker. It won't generate a level if it's not beatable. But it tests... That's the only thing, though. The way that it tests beatability, it's automated. So if it somehow did something that was impossible, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Vector Sater says, last call for the votes for the song request. So let's open the delightful Sonic Mania. Third Bruno says, from what you understand... Okay, interesting. Third Bruno says that the way it generates levels is it combines 4 randomly chosen quarters. of pre-made stages. All right, so if that's... I didn't know that. That's interesting. That would make me think less of a chance that there would be snags like that. Where's my Mania? There it is. Sonic Mania. With glorious scan lines, incredible music, fully original music, truly Sonic at every turn. I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it 110%. This game has got a great soundtrack. Sonic Mania, let's start the show. Can you hear the song? Yeah, why can't I? There it is. Oh, is it because this intro theme is classified as a sound effect? Mania. There it is. Enjoy the scanline glory. Can you go back? I want the intro thing to play. Alright, stretch your legs, go grab a pretzel, certifying that this is Funny Frog's favorite game ever, and I'll be right back. We get to play as Ray, guys. Ray vibes. Ray vibes are exactly what I need today, let me tell you. Yeah, baby. Ghost of Burb says, Sonic of the Mania variety. Oh, okay, so I'm curious if that is an AVGN Easter egg. Alright, Vector Sater says this. Let's see. Yeah, as far as that, I won't say it out loud because it involves Vector's still currently secret request, but I will say to Vector, nope, that doesn't ring a bell. Ghost of Burb confirms we still got Galaxy 2 on the menu. Let's fix that toot sweet. And one of these days, I'm going to give you guys that power. I just always forget, I'm sorry. Sonic Mania. Yeah, so maybe we'll do, after Mania, we'll do Vector's song request, and then I'll end with just a touch of Triple Trouble 8-bit trying to get that emerald. Now, I think that playing as Ray for this emerald challenge will be especially kind of relevant and, you know, fitting, because you can use Ray to fly, and if you play your cards right, you can, like, actually gain altitude. So you could feasibly, you know, explore upwards How do I delete this man? Do I want to delete this Titanic Monarch? I'll delete a speed... No, Green Hill Zone, that has the least... Oops. Keo says, and now for a game. You should play more, but don't. Ah, look at Ray's great smiling face. Bum, 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 Alright, Vector confirms the song is locked in. Ah, look at Sonic's goggles. Did I never notice that? Oh, did you see Ray's skidding animation looked kind of awesome. Welcome to the zone. Scan lines. It's 2024, and what you're looking at is live on the air scan lines. It's a golden age, guys. Golden age. Funny Frog wonders, when do I think Sonic CD takes place? I don't know. In my heart of hearts, I kind of do buy that CD happens first. But I know it would... Yeah, see how easy it is to gain altitude? I know it would be very hard to persuade people. So yeah, the key to, I guess, getting altitude is doing little quick... Whoop, doo-doo, doo-doo. Oh, maybe you are kind of limited in the... Dude, the way that you can float down like that is so cool. It's a little broken... No, I wouldn't say it's broken. It's just... Yep. He's a flying squirrel. What else do you want? Ghost of Burb still loves those goggles. Hell yeah. Yeah, Ghost of Burb is getting Tails doll vibes while floating down. Dude, and he's like spreading out his wings, accepting his fate. Alright, Funny Frog certainly has a theory about where Sonic CD takes place. But it would be too much to put in the comments section. Alright, maybe that'll finally bring Bravia back to the zone so he can defend his thesis. Alright, I need to find rings. So let me pull up a map, because here I am running through aimlessly, not finding anything useful. Alright, so maybe you can't gain altitude indefinitely. Ah, look at Ray. I know I already called attention to this, but it's the bomb. Alright. Interesting. Third Bruno has breaking news, possibly breaking, that the Nintendo Museum Direct is coming at the end of the hour. Do tell, pray tell. What is a Nintendo Museum Direct? As different from a regular Direct? Sonic Mania Green Hill Zone map. This is Recon, guys. Live, uncut. This image. Alright, so I think that's where you start. I gotta get to a lower path. Is there maybe two different starting points? Let's see if I can... I'm gonna try it. This is interesting. It's so cool to be playing this in a more exploratory fashion. But... I'll move this. One sec. Make sure I still got my chat visible. Okay. Vector says, it's literally just a museum tour on video. Real Stanley has the press release. Join us on August 19 for the tour of the Nintendo Museum that's scheduled to open in the fall of 2024 in Kyoto, Japan. The Nintendo Museum Direct live stream will last roughly 10 minutes. Now, what is this museum going to have? A plastic model of the gun from Splatoon? Because if so, I'm definitely going. Kyoto confirms Vector said. But yeah, Vector says it's literally just a museum tour on video. So I'm going to try to get to the lower path and then backtrack. Is that even possible? Maybe it's not possible. Let me look at this. Where do the two... Yeah, maybe it's not... It's probably not possible. You can go up, but not down. Let me try again. Well, actually, if that's there... No, okay, I see where I am. I could maybe go to the right. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try. I'm going to go right and down. Yeah, JJ says, Nintendo proudly displaying all of their original compositions. Yes, there's going to be a shrine that's going to have, it's kind of like the Stations of the Cross. You know when you go to church and you can see the story of Jesus laid out in the wall in the 13 chapters? It's going to be like that. You're going to see every step of the way where Koji Kondo came up with the idea for, the Super Mario World main level theme. And then it'll be Gene's Rockabye playing in the lobby as you exit at the end. Now, if this is right here, I gotta figure out a better place to put this on screen. There, that's perfect. So if I'm there, I need to go... Now, where's all the spikes? I don't know. I don't see this represented on the map. Actually, I think I know. Yeah, I think I see where it is. They just don't have the things moving up and down. But sorry, I'm gonna get there, guys. Alright, so if I should go to the left and then jump down into a waterfall, if I can. Maybe they don't want you to get a special ring in the first level. Because they don't want to... I can understand why they would do that. It's like you're just starting the game for the first time. You don't want to have a dramatic gameplay switch right off the bat. Alright, I can't get there, but can I get under... I gotta get under this. Oh, and that's... Yeah, see, that's where I need to get. My only thought is that lower area is, like, only for Knuckles. Maybe. Is this danger? Ooh, this could be good. I think I got downstairs, guys. But can I backtrack? Aw, dude. Wow, that was bad. I guess I can't go up here. And yeah, I can see where that is. So yeah, maybe they just don't want you to have a special stage in the first level. And you know what? I respect that. But I do see a couple of nooks toward the end. So let's go to the end. Yeah, I saw Spawnwave Media, and he's always got his clickbaity thumbnails. But this week it was, this could be an interesting week for gaming. Talk about vague, but yeah, he seems to think, are there any conventions or game shows this week that, would possibly have any kind of game reveals, maybe? And is it safe to go downstairs? So, no. Yeah, I wanted to go to the end of the level anyway. Alright, so I think there's a collapsible bridge and then a ring inside the little compartment right here. Perfect. Alright, baby. Ready for the song that's fully original, truly Sonic. And yeah, as much as I've had my critiques of Christian Whitehead's game design in places, but these special stages are literally perfect. They have such a great, balancing of priorities. The idea that you have to choose whether it's more beneficial to chase down rings versus the blue spheres. And yeah, I tend to always try to just get to Mach 2. I kind of try to get to Mach 2 as quickly as possible and then use that speed to catch up, kind of. Missed a whole bunch of rings. Yeah, look at this. Mach 3. Oh, I'm at Mach 3. It's all over now. So yeah, I don't know if you guys saw my little post that Christian Whitehead revealed that there was cut content for these Emerald stages where originally the idea was that when you reach the Emerald, you grab the Emerald, but then you have to outrun the UFO for 10 seconds. And if it catches you, I would think that you just lose the Emerald opportunity, you know? Oh, JJ says Spawn Wave knew about my video. Yeah, maybe. He knew that the music theory music scene in video games was going to have an earth-shattering report. Okay, Third Bruno says there's some kind of game awards happening tomorrow. Alright, yeah, Javid says there's Gamescom this week. So that's probably the only special stage in this level. I see another compartment. Just for the sake of comprehensivity, which is not a word. I want to go down here. Let's see, is this the end of the level? Am I locked in? That's fine. Nice. Shocking Bolt is currently playing this very same game as me. However, you're playing as Sonic only. And you are in MS Zone. What's that? Metallic Stardust Zone? I forget. Now, I wonder if I could use Ray's flying. Watch. I'm gonna... Because I noticed that when you cancel out of flying, you roll in a ball. So could I hit the boss that way? Watch this idea that I'm perfectly having right now. It worked! Dude, you can fly up to get a hit. It's kind of badass. Wow, I almost got a time over on Green Hill Zone Act 1. Head Bop certifies Ghost of Barb. Shocking Bolt. Oh, I was going to ask Shocking Bolt if you've ever gotten all the emeralds, and I forgot to read that JJ had said, thank your lucky star that we're not doing the encore versions. I'm pretty sure that I got one emerald on the encore special stages, and that was it. I don't think I got a second one. They are very difficult, and yeah, I respect that a whole lot, but I was not able to tread water. I think that's so awesome, though. You know how I am with rewarding, fair, brutal difficulty. I mean, just look how serene Ray looked just now doing his flying squirrel bit. Third Bruno confirms it's quite the smile. What's that, Raymond J. Squirrel? Giving his based double thumbs up, you know? Alright, let me check out an Act 2 map, as I almost die by these basic enemies. You guys hearing the go-go instrument? What did Otto tell me that was called? Kuika? Hey, extra life. Didn't even have to do anything. Where the heck was that? Nice. Shocking Bolt is practicing Mania speedrunnings. And you get all the emeralds before the halfway point of Chemical Plant 1. Alright, I guess I should aspire to do that. Because actually on Wednesday, I'm going to be racing against JJ44. Say, who can get the emeralds the quickest? So as soon as you get that last emerald, you win. You don't even have to beat the game after that. I want this amazingly zoom up. There we go. Alright, where's my nooks? So there's one that's under a pool of water. Oh, but I see another thing. Am I at the beginning? Yeah. So I should stay up high. And after the first... Actually, it's... Get my ring back. Don't die. Ah. Poor squirrel. Shocking Bolt says, that if Shocking Bolt was in on that competition, we would be left in the dust. And I believe it. Alright, here's this, so I think it might be right off to the right here. Yeah, there it is, but the question is, how do I get there from here? So I gotta come from below, man. I bet Shocking Bolt knows, and if you didn't, I would be shocked. Ghost of Burb certifies the Tails Doll fall. The million-yard stare of Tails Doll. Tails Doll has seen everything and can't even muster the will to say anything after witnessing everything that led to its cursed status. How do I get this conflabbit ring? I bet Shocking Bolt knows. So there's a ring, giant ring up there to the northeast of where I am right now. Do I have to come down on it from above? Alright. Dude, look at this. It's so fun to play this in an exploratory way. It's been here all along. Now, do we have a Sonic Robo Blast 2 kart track themed on... Is it this level? Maybe it's not this exact level. Don't get it! That would have been a mistake. Because now on the next lap, I can get to Mach 3 pretty much for free. And I also shouldn't get... That would also have been a waste. So I'm actually gonna... I love these special stages, dude. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna get to Mach 3 on that turn. Coming up on the right turn. Well, it's all right turns, Alex. I know that. This. Alright. Coming after you, UFO. And after I grab your wares, I don't have to run away from you for 10 seconds. Because Christian Whitehead backed down. It's funny, when Christian Whitehead explained it, he's like, yeah, we cut that idea because we figured it was hard enough to get to Mach 3. But bro, you don't have to get to Mach 3. Of course, I just did it, made it easy, but... Nice, Javid has subscribed with Prime. Dude, 22 months. Currently on a 21-month streak. And coming up on 24, you'll have a 2 years subscription banquet. And pick a game for me to stream. Thank you so much, Javid. I do appreciate it now and always. Okay, so Shocking Bolt says that it's actually the next level that has a Sonic Robo Blast 2 kart track. Whoops. Alright, where's my next little compartment? Alright, this one I think is under that pool. There's a pool of water. It's a ways ahead, kind of. Shocking Bolt has pretty much perfect advice for any Sonic game. Just go right. Dun. Raymond's Fire Shield. Yeah, Shocking Bolt would not hesitate to scoop up all 5 rings in Sonic's level. Yeah, is there... Okay, you said go down here. So should I... Yeah, back that lower area. I love this. I got Shocking Bolt with play-by-play navigation assistance. I'm very thankful. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. It's not over here, right? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I feel like I'm close. Where's this pool? Was there an even lower path to go to? Yeah, could I fall down? Yeah. How would you know that that's a bottomless pit? What is this, Sonic Said That? Sonic Said That, you know, has troll moments and metallic madness you could have never known. that there was going to be a hazard at the end of that spring or whatever it is. Ouch. Wall spikes, that's new. Yoshi says, you know now. Yeah, now, if I ever do another exploration challenge in Mania, I know not to hop down there. Did you see the Mania ring physics? Bouncing around? That was a jarring wake-up call. Hey, how do I get in there? Hey, it sent me out. We gotta go down and over? Oh. Let's use Raymond's abilities. I'm running in circles. Did I take a wrong turn, Shocking Bolt? Shocking Bolt confirms I'm boned. But I could probably go back. How did I miss that turn? And if you get a time over, I don't think it would take away your emeralds, would it? This is going to launch me up into the air. I would love to jump off this with all the speed. No, that's tough. Alright, cool. Shocking Bolt says that, yeah, it's not going to take away the emerald if I get it. Come on, they're going to lock me up here? At least I found this new content. Now, Third Bruno remarks that that's a pretty neat flying mechanic. It reminds you of the paper airplane mechanic in Thousand Year Door. Yeah, and from what I understand, I don't have a lot of hands-on experience with Super Mario World's flying. But I think I heard people say, like, when this game first came out and people couldn't really figure it out, you know, you could see people talking on forums. It's like, oh, just do it like Mario World's flying. Now, if I had a fire shield, could I burn this bridge? Oh, I get it. Burn the bridge. Christian Whitehead burned the bridge with Sega so they wouldn't let him make Mania 2. I'm just kidding, man. Should I die on purpose? Have I gotten another checkpoint? Actually, if I quit out, it'll put me at Act 2. Actually, do you have to know that? Sorry, do you happen to know that, Shocking Bolt? If I quit out, will it put me at the beginning of the zone? And yeah, Third Bruno says, wait, hold on. Is burning those really a thing? It sure is. If you have a fire shield, it disintegrates. I'll show you if I can find a fire shield. Yeah, this game has funny and cool... Wait, is this... Is there one down here? Oh, what the... Yeah. Alright, at least I got one. Third Bruno is amazed. Yes, and when you're in Oil Ocean... Maybe you already knew this, but if you have a fire shield in Oil Ocean, then if you go in the oil, it will catch on fire. And it's cool the way the flames kind of like consume kind of the oil gradually. It's hard to explain, but maybe I should have gotten the rings. Yeah, just get to Mach 2 as soon as possible. That's what my business coach always said. Okay, this is the one from RoboBlast 2 kart. Who could forget this iconic spot? This track is now more iconic for SRB2 kart, much more than, you know, Sonic Mania. Cut across, get some rings. Oh, they got courtesy bumpers. Maybe I do need to get to Mach 3 to stay afloat in this here level. I better get to Mach 3 stat, yeah? Alright, Mach 3. I got 60 rings, guys, so... he's far ahead, but... Oh, the invisible wall bumpers. You gotta remember that those are a thing. Dude, it just feels like I'm playing Roboblast 2 card. I love it. I think I'm catching up, right? Oop, bumpity bump. Yeah, is there any goodies over there that I was sacrificing? Oh boy. That was clumsy. You should do a turn jump, Alex. Oh no. Oh, I can come in here at any time? Dude, because in Sonic Roboblast 2 card, it slows you down. So I literally thought, like, oh, I can't go in there right now. Well, then when can you go, Alex? When you get a boost? Boost is not a thing in Sonic Mania, you silly goose. Where's this UFO, man? Uh-oh, I took the long route around. At least I got more time. "43 seconds, man." I keep taking a wrong turn. Where is the UFO? Alright, he's right around that U-turn, I think. Alright, I see him ahead. I should always take this cut, right? Yeah, I'm gonna catch up. As long as I don't crash into a spike bomb, man. You're mine. I persevered. Yeah, Keo said, "Where UFO?" Alright, Vector says, you lose speed going forward in the air. Reducing airtime can help reach the UFO. Yeah, so maybe if there's like kind of air resistance, basically, then maybe I should like... What's it called? Do quicker tap jumps. That way I hit the ground sooner. Now, can I beat this in, just 1 minute? Did you see that? That was operating under pressure, if I do say so myself. And I do. And we'll dance until the whole world ends, won't we? 30 seconds. Oh, I got Ivo in my sights. Goodbye. Clock instantly stops. 3 emeralds received. Keo certifies the banger track. Edlo is wondering when Wade Whipple will be playable in a Sonic game. Sage 2024. Fingers crossed. Yeah, Wade Whipple with, of course, Knuckles trailing behind you, but you have to play as Wade. You don't really get to enjoy much of Knuckles' presence in the Wade and Knuckles game, which is just going to be a reskin of that Speedy Gonzalez ROM hack, whatever. Alright, yeah, and I see Vector had also said only jumping sideways. So, like, doing a kind of curved jump. Alright. Interesting. DeFox says, of all the classic games, Mania is your least favorite when it comes to doing a run for points. Because the bosses are disappointing. Interesting. DeFox says... Yeah, that is interesting. It feels like the developers didn't think about how players would want to complete them without getting hit. And you're talking about Press Guard in Act 2 and Lava Reef Act 2. You know, Press Guard, I know exactly what you mean. Press Guard in Act 2, I've always loved that boss, but part of the reason I love it is because it's so hard and not predictable. I'm sure I've beaten it without taking a hit in my life, but It's not often, and certainly I feel like every time I've streamed it, I have not succeeded in fighting that that boss. Yeah, Third Bruno says Wade the Human, the spin-off of Jake the Dog and Finn the Human. Shocking Bolt is ready to race me. I don't know why I can't get this map. Okay, here we go. Alright, where's my rings? Do you have any tips on where to go, Shocking Bolt? It looks like I should stay on the lowest path. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on the lowest path, man. Yeah, is Wade Whipple's actor getting a lot of work now? Because he deserves it. No, I want to go to the lower one. Can you switch paths? Is that not a thing? You have to get on the right path from the start. Bolt confirms. You gotta get low. That. I want to go this way, right? And down here? Yeah. This is where my gut was telling me. Let's see. Go down there, and then... Yeah, I probably gotta jump into this. Actually, is there fun up here? Ray reachable fun? I need a little bit of momentum. Ooh. I just want to know what's up here. Ah. Alright, Shocking Bolt, thank you for the directions. I'm gonna hop in the tube and go left. But yeah, DeFox, what you're saying, I definitely have kind of experienced that. Well, let me say this, DeFox. The one thing I can say in Mania's defense on that topic is the cool bonus. I think the cool bonus is a good way to make more sense of a boss that's really hard to beat without taking any hits. I actually think that the cool bonus is a pretty amazing idea because it solves the problem somewhat. It somewhat solves the problem of, you know, an all-or-nothing boss fight, where you take one hit, alright, there goes the majority of your rings. And that actually does make it really great for wagers, but I just think, I don't know, I think maybe the levels are just kind of too long, that clearing an entire level with taking no hits, with the number of wacky obstacles and badnik sneak attacks, it's certainly not the kind of game that I want to like keep replaying so I can really get a lot of muscle memory with some of the sneak attack badniks, like, I don't know, the electrified microphones that dangle from the ceiling. Damn it. 22 rings. Eight seconds. Stay on the ground for the speed. I wanted to stay on the ground for speed's sake, but I crashed into a bomb. Shocking Bolt says, then just roll. You just restart the level after the special stage. I said then go up. No, go top. So I should go in the upward direction. Don't get crushed. So it's possible that it might be a little bit too ambitious to go for all emeralds on Wednesday's race. one option is just, play for 1 hour and whoever has more emeralds at the end. But can I figure out where I am? Alright, Shocking Bolt recommends going to the top path. And yeah, I think I do see some emeralds upstairs. Alright, the game, it probably would not let Sonic... Dude, that's so fun to get a lot of speed and convert that speed into Ray's flying. That's pretty sick. Oh, that's a one-time plat? Is this even going to get me to an upper path, or just these? Just got an extra life. Alright, I think I'm upstairs. Don't give up. This iconic place. Is that one in here, if I remember from the old days? Alright. Ghost of Burb's back in town. So is this going to put me on the same one or the next one? It's the same one. Alright, that's cool. I'll be fine with it either way. It's Sonic CD that will cycle through them, I believe. Come on, that's a buzzkill. I guess you should only do that with Mach 2. I could I quit out of the level? And, because this is just Act 1, isn't it? Actually, no, Actually, I don't know. If I were to quit out and come back in... Alright, Shocking Bolt, I'll see you later, my man. Let me see, yeah, Javid's got the certified failure. Much deserved. Okay, I see the one that I just got. Okay, the last one is very low, and it's near the end. Did you see Ray's kind of like hopping in place animation? It's like that animation when you're like jogging, but then you have to stop to wait for the traffic to go by, so you're jogging in place. And also because it's cold, want to generate a little bit of body heat where applicable. Okay, I think it actually might... Come on, that's so... I think it's right down there. I think I have to jump down that silo. Alright, I'm pretty much right here. Not far off. So let's go down. Oh, is that a death pit down there? Alright, take 3, people. Ooh, I almost fell into the hole like a dum-dum. Yeah, so maybe I'll wait until Mach 2 to jump on that midair thing. Mach 2. Got a much bigger jump radius. Ooh, I could get Mach 3. Unless I don't. Oh, so close. Alright, now I'll get it. Oh, damn it. Alright, Mach 3. I can see the UFO. And I got 42 rings. Do-do-do-do-do, bum, bum. Do-do. Damn, 24 rings? I still got this. I just gotta stay on the ground, minimal jumping, jumps. Oh wow, there was a whole trove of rings off to the side there. Alright, it's mine, baby. No 10-second outrun. Wow. So, dude, that was kind of like the taunt where I get the shield but then die because the shield didn't kick in. I died right before, and I still got to see the emerald get. You know, he still did the, ooh, spin dash, happy, get the emerald. But he was an animated corpse by that point. That's incredible. Oh, wow, this is that underwater area, but the water drain. And hey, how's it going, Jack Griffith? I agree that these graphics are real nice. A nice pseudo-hybrid of 2D and 3D. Don't give up. Even if you only got 7 rings left in that special stage. Don't give... Am I still in Act 1? So yeah, I'm going to play Mania until, you know, at least 6, which is another 10 minutes. And then we'll do the song request. And then we'll just take a peek at... what's it called? Triple Trouble. Because I don't think I got the 5th emerald. I think the last time I did a Triple Trouble block, granted it was only a 45-minute block, but that entire block was spent failing Special Stage 5. And I love that it has a good challenge to offer. Alright, Super Rayman confirms. This is merely Act 1. Uses cheese to proceed. Look, it's a recon stream. What do you want me to do? Wow, DeFox for 1 has beaten every level of Mania without taking damage. And you felt in control. You could sometimes beat on the first or second try. But these 2 bosses, maybe the ones you mentioned, like the Shinobi boss in Press Garden, they're too unpredictable. But yeah, the cool bonus is nice because, yeah, it gives you an incentive. It's like, alright, you took 1 hit, but it's not like, oh, the rest of this boss battle is kind of pointless. You know, I would say, just thinking out loud, if someone did a mod of Sonic 3 or Sonic 2, whatever, that had the cool bonus, I would absolutely try that for wagers. I think it would be a great way to, you know, I've always said time and again, I think the way that score is set up in Sonic 3 or most Sonic games, losing all your rings, it's not my first choice of how to structure it, but it is not fatally flawed. There's still a value to that gameplay expectation. I honestly think Sonic 3 is a game that is... It's perfectly fair to ask the player that, yep, we expect you to not take hits. Is there a ring up here? Not sure where I'm at. But let me look at the Act 2 map and try to find a recognizable landmark. Wow, Chemical Plant Act 2 is a lot more vertical. It's like, it looks like a Chaotix level. Knuckles Chaotix for the Sega 32X. Oh. Alright, Javid's taking off. I'll see you later, my man. Thanks again for the sub. Almost at 24 months. Oh. Ray's pose when he's running is awesome. The way that his He's got both of his fists like in fighting position, like Rocky Balboa. Or for that matter, the way that the characters often look in Sonic Superstars when they're getting ready to fight a boss and Sonic is in that like fighting position, like he's ready to get in a bar fight. Take me to a special stage ring. Could there be one up her? Yeah, what I have envisioned for the kind of follow-up pseudo-sequel to 25% of Sonic 3, it's not like a full-on production the way that 25% was. It might be 10 or 15 minutes. It's just gonna... Basically, the point of that video will be like, alright, I put out my 25% video, and I wanted to see what you guys thought. So now that it's been out for a while, we've got a whole bunch of different perspectives. Here's, what I'm adding to my commentary. So yeah, I'm saying that out loud because I want to promote my being on top of it, right? I could finish this stream today, and then do 30 minutes of work on the 25% sequel. And then another 30 minutes on my Wildcard Alex Yard Adventure video. You know what they say, mini habits. If you commit to a small amount every day, as long as you do that small amount, you're going to continue to make progress, and it's just inevitable that if you do something for 30 minutes a day, you at least hold yourself to that absolute minimum. Well, there's a lot of those days where you're going to be able to go past 30 minutes, Alright, I'm about to get to Mach 3. This one is easier than the one before it. He said, before winning, you gotta finish the job, Alex Yard. Oh, wait, so... maybe I did get the emerald after all, because this is a different stage. That's so funny. Yeah, it let me have... I saw time over, and I just instantly was like, oh, I lost. But... it counted. That's hilarious. Yup. JJ says, the 25% video showed you how to have fun and interact with the gameplay of many Sonic games. Yes. And the key word in what JJ just said is many Sonic games. This is not, a very focused, hyper-specific look at the way Sonic 3 is structured. Dude, the majority of Sonic games are set up that way. And importantly, that includes long after the Genesis era. By which I mean, have any of you ever played Sonic and the Black Knight or Sonic and the Secret Rings? Because those games specifically have highly itemized results screens. And dude, the entire game is built around it. Assigning certain point values, to certain actions. It's balancing priorities, just like I balance priorities when I do score wagers of like Mario 3D World. Mario 3D World is so great for points wagers on an individual level basis. I'm inclined to say, I know that 3D World is not really set up for full game wagers, especially because, depending on the level, the highest score you can get is highly variable. So what that means is that, oh, am I going to get a double? Not a combo, but a double. Oh, Eggy's in trouble. Yeah, baby. So yeah, one of the things I'll do in that pseudo-sequel, I think working on the 25% sequel will be the perfect thing to keep my mind off of today's video. And when I say today's video, it's not that I'm not going to read comments anymore, but I spent this entire afternoon, day of, responding to direct comments, and I want to be very mindful that checking those comments does not become a black hole, sucking up my, not just time, but emotions and, anything else. So maybe if I can find a special stage ring nearby, I kind of want to do one more. Alright, is that a little compartment down low? Yeah, let's go down. Actually. See any obvious compartments? Yeah, I'm not even really sure. I'm gonna go down and look at this one little compartment, but I don't know what the deal is. This is kind of funny to me as, from a level architecture standpoint, you start a level, it's flat, and the first change to the flatness is a ramp that you have to spin dash up, although I bet, let's see if you can, well, you can definitely get up there with the spring, but if I pop out at the sewer and just start running at full, can I get up? Yeah. Now, can I cross paths here? It probably won't let me switch tracks. Does Assure the Glitch have track switching? It must, right? And actually, I wonder if I jump up and over these... I bet you I could now... If I land on that platform as a squirrel, then I could just spin dash. Yeah, I bet it will allow me to use this track now. Alright, nice. JJ's... lock on technology. Lock on. Hot new thing of 94. Yes, JJ says that his game, Assure the Glitch, does have some of those different track functionalities, but it's rare, and it's mostly used to block walls. Look what I found. It was a nook indeed. And I would assume that if I get this emerald, but then don't finish the level, I would think it will let me... Damn it. Oh yeah, I'm not supposed to use these yet, I don't think. Or am I? That was a really bad start. And then with those things, that when the spheres kind of bounce back and forth, historically, whenever playing them, I always go to the middle. But I wonder if I should actually go to the side, since they pass the middle so quickly. Oh, could have gotten a lot of rings. This is a longer course, it feels like. This doesn't seem too hard. Oh, shouldn't have done that jump, probably. Yeah, I feel like I should just ride Mach 2 to the victory. But here I am, chasing down Bluey. I died. Well, that was my only shot. So let's do a song request. I wonder if I can practice these in like a level select kind of thing. Okay, yeah, JJ says, if you want loops to work, then you have to have that functionality. I love the silhouette of Rey. I prefer this Rey to Star Wars Rey. Hot take, I know. Nice. JJ is going to be showing Tep the ropes about this stuff because Tep is looking to get in on that whole fan game with Open Surge scene. Glad to hear it. And I bet Tep will compose his own music for the game too. And I want to hear it. All right. Here is Vector's request. Interesting. Super Rayman has heard some rumblings that Disney is trying to kill off the sequel trilogy. Would that entail, like, you know, making new Star Wars movies or whatever that kind of disregards or retcons the sequel trilogy? Because I thought they did say that they were planning to make a Rey movie, like just about Rey, where Rey is training a new generation of Jedi or whatever the hell. Wow, 9+ notifications. Must be an interesting day on YouTube. But I don't care about that right now. Alright, Vector also heard that about the Rey film possibly in the works. But Disney also now has a recent track record of announcing tons of things, but then canceling them a year or two later. So for them to announce something, it just doesn't mean as much as it would for other whatever studios. All right, here comes the request. This. Oh, baby, listen to these guitars. Check the volume. Louder. Here come the drums. Wow, is this Skyfire? Skyfire. Dude, I'm ready to play Doom. Oh, Alex, you think anytime you hear heavy, crunchy guitars, it's Doom? Now listen. What time signature is this? 6/8, 12/8. I'm surprised no one recognizes this. Isn't this one of the overworld themes from one of the early Mario games? Alright, I'll narrow it down. It's either Doom or Doom Eternal. Come on, you can figure it out. I'm just kidding, it's not any Dooms. Shadow Ops maybe said it. Sorry if I missed it, if you said it a while ago. Oh, listen to this guitar solo. Shadow Ops had said if Sega were smart, they would have made Sonic 5. Alright, Keo. Vector, I should say to Vector. Keo is looking for an actual clue. What do you got for us, Vector? Maybe the console, the developer, the resolution, 720p. Vector says that. Oh, did I? Yeah, Vector. We want a clue directly from the requester. Now, Shadow Ops says GOW, which I assume stands for God of War. I don't think it's that. But yeah, it's not God of War. Contact following. There we go. Vector's trying to figure out what hint might not give it away. Maybe a console generation. Who was the US president when this game came out? And why is it Obama? I'm just kidding. Alright, Vector does have a hint, saying that this is from a series that only has but 4 real games. Whoa, you hearing this? Oh, it didn't do it again. Shadow Ops says, God of War hardstyle. I don't know. And I certainly should hope that no one is using Shazam, because that kind of defeats the purpose. Alright, Vector's gonna serve up one more clue. Now, oh, okay, Microsoft. So that could mean that Microsoft developed it, or they bought the developers and now own them. Super Rayman Wonders Halo. Ooh, I like this more chill part. It's like a water cooler late in the song. Alright, Kyo says Killer Instinct, and I think you're on to something. And then JJ meant to tell Kyo that Kyo got the right series and was meant to say bingo, but hilariously said banjo. You think this is from a Banjo-Kazooie secret true ending final boss? Wow, Kyo said it was a long shot. Yeah, so this is, what I'm seeing in the description is that this is from Killer Instinct Season 2. So what exactly is a season as it applies to this game? As I pull up some footage. Maybe a long play.
I saved hundreds with Liberty Music.
World of Long Plays. Now, Catcraft Dreams can't wait for tomorrow. What's going down tomorrow? The Nintendo Museum Direct or whatever. Get a load of this. Wow, is the tempo picking up? Alright, Ghostbird said, the Museum Direct just ended. So, did they have a statue of Ness or something? Uh-oh, Killer Instinct 2? What have I done? Oh, we need, what, Season 2? Hold the phone. Killer Instinct, Xbox One. Alright, nice. Ghost of Burp says that the museum has lots of stuff. They showed a few things, and Miyamoto gave the tour. Wow, this has improved graphics compared to what you just saw. Understatement of the day. Stop. When you see that logo, you know you're in for a quality experience. And look, I'm just giving Microsoft a hunt. It's just Microsoft is not a logo when you think of passionate game design. It just means they bought some passionate game designers. I guess, maybe. Okay. Catcraft says that Gamescom is tomorrow, and Shadow Generations will have a playable demo. Maybe even a trailer. Way cool. Hey, why is everything black? Look at this. It's just Dark Souls. It's a skeleton. Wow, this is the most deluxe 2D fighting I've seen all day. Doctor thought opening night was Friday. At least one of you is correct. Cat Crab Stream is looking forward to doing a BGM request so that we can listen to some songs off the Shadow Generation soundtrack. I look forward to it. The blue bandages on the guy on the left look realistic. There's a lot of... I don't even know if bandages is even the word, but... Shadow explains that Yago, Jago, is a ninja. So that's ninja bandage style clothes. Or are those just regular clothes that have gotten ripped many times in the course of combat? Whoa, robots? Anime robots, Gundams? Alright, Vector says, Jago. Jago Unchained. Arya Stacks in the house, and the Xbox One. They could never figure out what to do with Arya Stark. Theo says, doesn't this track share a leitmotif with Orchid's theme? Vector wouldn't say so, but others would. Vector says, even the new one is vastly different. Why does this remind me of Metroid Dread? This room, this vibe. It's kind of like the final boss room of Metroid Dread. And there's those two guards just moderating this physical discussion. Shadow Op says you miss Rainbow Studios. They were the devs that did Motocross Madness. Were they absorbed and dissolved by Microsoft? Alright, JJ sees the Ravenbeak overlap. So it was probably that John Cena played this, went to Nintendo and said, I got a good idea for a cinematic final boss area. And yeah, Alex, that's how it happened. Hilarious. I just can't get past the novelty of John Cena just being really into Metroid and making a public, request that, for all we know, did help move us toward getting Metroid Dread. Now, is this song still going? Did I forget to loop it? No, I did loop it. Oops. Wow, 9+ notifications. I wonder what's going on today. Hype about the Nintendo Museum. I'll be right back. Enjoy this fight with Iago. No, Jago. You go, go, go. Wow, look at that Killer Instinct logo spinning around in 3D. Smooth. Look at this camera angle. These are cool intros to these fights. Madam Web is in the house. Whoa, he put humans in the spider web dangling from the dude. I would have nightmares about this if I was young. Be right back, man. Vector explained one of the defining characteristics of Killer Instinct compared to other fighting games is the combo breaker mechanic. You can break out of any combo by hitting the right button in a tight window. There's also an ultra combo finisher that ends the match, extending past the opponent's life bar. Does that mean that you do so much damage that the damage you do even goes past the limit of the bar? Wow, this is the Thing from Fantastic Four, I guess. Wow, he's like a bunch of rocks and moss and... Why does this feel familiar? Maybe Sonic Frontiers? Okay, Vector says the opponent's combo continues even after the opponent... Okay, the player's combo continues even after the opponent has 0 life. So what's the point of continuing the combo? If you already got the hit points of your opponent down to 0, what's the benefit of combos to keep going? Supreme, or do they give you a ranking at the end of each match? Yeah, look at this stat readout. I've only experienced 25% of this. Alright, Vector said it had just happened. Let's see. Sorry, I can't figure it out. There's both of those bars. Oh, now I see Jago's bars. Yeah, I see the lower bar. The orange bar is very low. I don't know, get it though. Vector says in the latest game, continuing the combo when the set is not over gives you a super buy. But at the end of the match, it just stops. Yeah, Shadow says combo breakers were kind of like finishers in one sense. Look at camera. Crusader says ultra combos are mainly to flex on the opponent. Alright, yeah, it's just to rub it in, keep it going, past the point of expiration. Wow, when that thing exploded, it had a lot of little liquidy bits only on Xbox One. Now, is Killer Instinct a Rareware title? The first game, was that a Rareware IP? When it all began. So that's why this is now under the Bill Gates banner. Super Rayman confirms. As does Vector Sater. Vector says the new game even lets you keep doing them if you can afford to. Oh, do you need a certain amount of energy units to expend? Does this game have like a stamina meter or something? Yeah, Super Rayman says Killer Instinct 1 and 2 are rare these days. Wow, look at this little seance depot. Look at the big tome of dangerous spells, a pentagram laid out on the ground. It has it all, please. Alright, let's peek at a little bit of this fight. And then we'll say goodnight with a little bit of Triple Trouble. Is there only 5 emeralds in Triple Trouble? Because that would mean I can go super today. Kidding, I don't think there's supersonic in Triple Trouble. Orchid. Ah. The next level of Lara Croft. Bigger biceps and quadriceps. Okay, interesting. Super Rayman says there are 5 emeralds, but Eggman has the 6. 6 emeralds. Yeah, Ghostberg could jam to this all night. Long past the moment where the hit point bar runs out. Rayman says, watch the intro to Triple Trouble 8-bit, and you'll see him holding it. I wonder if Triple Trouble 16 has 7 emeralds? That would be my guess. I see the choppers. Is it Warzone? Wow, nice. Vector Sater says, Triple Trouble 16 does have 7 emeralds. However, Eggman has 1 of them. That's an awesome touch. All right, well, that's a perfect time to hop back over to Sonic. So, go back up. Leave the music on a little bit longer. Okay, interesting. Vector had said the last part of the song, perhaps when the tempo kicks in faster. That is, of course, when a match is a player's about to lose. So they're on the cusp, in the danger zone. Jay says, when's the next creator commentary? You know, we should do that as soon as possible. Maybe even this Wednesday. Yeah, I'm kind of sucked up in the cyclone of today's video, but it's time to catch up. It's time to catch up. Hector adds that this is one of the few songs that skews heavily towards matching the same song in the OG Killer Instinct, including the last part. Poster Bird says that the birds are cozy now. Put the trouble up in this piece. There you go. Alright, thank you, Vector Sater. I enjoyed it. Many others did too. Yeah, when I looked at those choices, those 3 things to vote on, I was like, yup, metal. I would love a dose of that. 5 emeralds, right? And then do you see Eggman with the 6th one? Thus the lore is confirmed. Make the screen a bit bigger. Get the overlay. This looks ugly, I know. Do 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 do. This is the Super Metroid overlay. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, is this too big? That's good enough. Oh, shoot. I put 16 in the title, but I always meant 8. That's a mistake. Wow, and I still have Mario Galaxy 2? Really? Yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. I meant that as 8. That was a mistake. I do apologize, but I'm definitely going to change the game because... Okay, I did change it to Mania. It's just not updating on this end for whatever reason. Triple Trouble 16. I'm very sorry if you were... No, not 16. 8-bit. I mean, I'm sure... Abandoned bit. Yeah, Ghost of Burb certifies the big oops. I mean, I was talking all day today, every now and then, about... what's it called? The fact that, oh yeah, remember last time I kept trying and trying to get the 5th and didn't get it. That wouldn't apply to 16. Alright, I have to do my manual. Let's do this real quick. And then I just gotta load my state. Third Bruno has had moments like this before. Brain. Let's go, Brain. Or do your thing. We're waiting. Load state. I don't have one in that slot. Here we go. Oh, but I gotta see Sonic do that great idle animation one more time. There it is. Dude, the way he looks at you is so perfect. Oh, I love this music. Alright, so what was tripping me up last time, yeah, these breakable things, you gotta fall onto them, you know, without rolling, because otherwise you'll break them and fall down. In the middle. And this is a one-time dude. Wow, I hit it. Alright, so now I gotta... fall down gingerly near the waterfall, right? Okay, but how do I... Oh, can I break this one? My fault. Vector wonders, do I remember the lore? Is that like, you know, the solution that I have to make sure... Yeah, you can't roll in a ball in midair. Vector Zeta confirms I remembered, but remembering wasn't the only step of the process. Come on. I love that sound effect. Wow. Oops. middle. Showtime. Oh. Alright, so now I gotta spin dash and jump, probably? Yeah, what the hell do you... You know, in fairness, I could have backed up a little. I'm assuming that's what you have to do. Quick spin jump. Well, you spin jump and then instantly... you know, jump. That way you have a lot of momentum springing you to the right. Is that what you would do if you were in my position? Gorgeous checkered background. Take 3. Fall down, don't jump. Back way the hell up. Look at this. Alright, so that was my mistake, right? What I was supposed to do... So when I crash through that, I gotta stop myself. Because if I don't, it's really smart the way they design it to kind of trap you like that. You know, you're just thinking, oh, full steam ahead. But no. It comes with a cost. Super Rayman confirms that was my mistake. Ghostbird says, this follows a butt. I don't even know what to say. It's that kind of day. Vector says, smart is a way to put it, but some would say it's messed up, since you have no way of knowing you need to do that, especially doing screen punch. Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't really support a design philosophy that's like, you know, it really requires you to have trial and error. I guess I just mean it in terms of like, it's a cool way to structure the challenge around the game's mechanics. The fact that this is one of very few games, maybe the only game, that even allows you to roll into a ball when you're in midair. So like the idea that that room with all the breakable things, the fact that, you know, the solution to it is to fall down without curling into a ball. And then the thing right after that, also, you know, it's like the solution to this level is don't roll. But it's a bit much to just put that in front of you. But, you know, as a way to milk the replay value, it's like I can only imagine playing this game over and over, only getting one shot, I guess, each time you play? Or maybe you can... Actually, I don't know if you can get to other levels. Oh, sorry, if you can get to this one from other levels? I would assume you can. Yeah, Vector agrees. It's very cleverly implemented, all things considered. It's just poorly paced. JJ says, no trial and error. Uh-oh. Is Assure the disc gonna have elements of trial and error? Come on, I hit the button at the perfect time, but apparently I didn't. Vector explains you can easily destroy the block and not even truly realize that you messed up. Yeah, instead concluding that you get soft lock. Yep. And I think that was kind of my first impression playing last week. I don't know if I pieced it together. Yeah, Vector figures other people would conclude that. Yeah. You gotta wonder, how many gamers throughout the years, gave up on this because they just couldn't figure it out or whatever. After one too many tries, they're like, alright, I got this far, I've been pulling my hair out, but if I keep getting stuck at this dead end, I've had enough. It's too demoralizing to, play through the game again just to get to this? It's a devious replay value mechanism. JJ is curious to see my reaction to Ashura's next areas. JJ is half tempted to give me an early copy. If you're satisfied ahead of Sage Week, I would accept. Early access. Indeed. Now, if I jump on this... Damn it. Isn't this brutal? Super Rayman first played Triple Trouble on Gems Collection. So he had save state to help figure it out. Oh, because you emulated Gems Collection? I was like, wait, GameCube had save state, brah? Or whatever console you had it on. Interesting. Vector wanted to say that you know of a hack called Sonic VR that are full of challenge levels very reminiscent of this stage. Oh wow, and JJ says Gems Collection actually does have built-in save state? No kidding. And here I thought Nintendo Switch Online was ahead of the curve. They had it in the 2000s. Vector Sater is wondering if Mega Collection 2 has save stating. JJ says Gems Collection required a big old GameCube memory card. Really? I didn't remember that. Alright, moment of truth. So I gotta get through. Come on, it's such a small window. From the moment you let go of the spin dash, this is probably annoying to watch. I don't know how much more of this I can put you through. Whatever. Actually, what's in another go in here? Could that be it? Whatever. Vector says, you're not annoyed by my play. You hope I'm okay, though. Alright, that's good to hear. Yeah, I'm okay. Keo says, put me through. It's not torture. Alright, good to know. Interesting. JJ wonders if it's a thing in this game where you can get extra height by pressing jump. I guess at the moment of impact on a spring. That would be a layer of depth that would impress me for an 8-bit game. Yeah, I guess I should save state up here. There's really nothing to be gained, no character building. by replaying this lead up. Slot. Not have to replay the first part of this anymore. Ooh, that was close. Should I not break that? Nice. This is so funny. Don't break blocks. Almost broke that one. More time. Oh boy. Oh! Whoa, it had a lag frame. Oh, so this is where the idea came from. Triple 16 boss, I assume. Wow, I don't know the timing of this boss at all. This is not very difficult so far. Look at the way Fang's laughing. It kind of does that in, Oh, can I hit him at all times? Alright, I don't even have to wait for him to drop down. This song is iconic. It's in Sonic Robo Blast 2 Vanilla. That's where this came from? Oh my god. Did you see that extra bounce I got? I never knew that, you know, gradually bop him into the ground. I did not know that was from this. This is so cool, man. What a payoff. Yo, certifies Ghost to Burb. Vector says that's indeed true to source. Yeah, so 16 takes it to the next level with a later boss that has that. You have to deal with that again, but there's that swinging spike ball. Alright, I guess I could finish the level just to make it official. And I don't even need to end right away. I could just hang out for a little bit more. Look at something on YouTube. I just want to share the vibes with you guys. Alright, JJ says, test your theory on a spring. Let's find a spring. Oh boy. Alright, that's not... So that's the normal height, not pressing anything. No, I'm trying a lot of different timings. Alright, maybe JJ imagined it. Is it possible that that is something in another Sonic game that you've played? And yeah, Vector says that recurling does not affect your jump height, or I should say maybe on those springs. Vector says that's consistent with the other guy. Whoa. Danger zone. This moment that's remade in 16. Bang! Do you guys know what the Twitch function is to knock? I see a button right next to my username, the name of the channel, the stream. It says knock. But when I hover my mouse over it, it says, you cannot call in to join your own stream. So is that a way to, like, you know, just kind of simulcast? It's like a Skype call in the middle of the stream, maybe? Yeah, Ghost of Verb wonders if it's a new collab feature. JJ suggests stream together. Oh, did Miyamoto tease the new Stream Together feature at the museum? I'm just saying random things for fun. I want some rings. Okay, Ghost Bird said... Oh, didn't seem as there a projectile. Ghost Bird says, they made it so that you must join now instead of having a previous setup. Ghost Bird, no worries. I killed me by looking at chat on a dangerous intersection of just standing next to a plane wall. Okay, JJ thinks that maybe his theory applies to diagonal springs. It might have an effect on height or speed. Interesting. We ought to get Swanky Box on the scene to analyze it, deep dive. Shadow Ops is starting to guess. He's saying, well, I guess every time you warp to a Emerald Temple, you must battle Fang the Sniper. Yeah, and there's 3 of those, right? So does that mean I fought 3 different Fang boss battles? Noah Copeland? I love his version of this song. Pretty sure it was Noah. And hey, what's up, A1 Fried? How you doing, man? JJ says, best viewers on AYZ. You got that right. Gonting. Gonting. I'm doing good, A1 Freed. For the first time today, I got 5 emeralds. There's a 6th emerald you get at the end. It's kind of cool. I assume you just beat Robotnik, you get the last emerald. And if so, that's how it's set up in 8-bit Sonic 2, right? You get the last emerald from Silver Sonic. And is this the same dev studio? Because that would shed even more light on the common similarities. I was expecting Noah Copeland, come on, to come in. This is hard. But I have laser focus. I am damaging this punk, right? Why do I feel like I faced this boss recently? Even though last time I was definitely stuck on that special stage. A drop dash in this game? Whatever. Alright, Super Rayman says it's set up that way in Sonic Chaos. Super Rayman said I beat it before. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely beaten it on stream, like, in the past couple years. But, I don't know, it feels like just yesterday I was dodging those things falling from the ceiling. Oh, this music is great. Nice. A1 Fried finished the song you were making last stream. I expected to see it on Spotify tomorrow with a fully documented composer credit. Rayman says save state, and you know that wouldn't hurt. Save state right in the middle of the level. Yep, JJ pointing out that Noah added the ice cap bit to the remix. Yeah, and then ice cap comes back again, right? In Atomic Destroyer, that SOS Morse code shows up again. Nice. JJ says that Assure the Glitch has a sample of JJ's own voice, and no one's complained about it. Actually, today's video that I published has a sound effect that's my voice. The cat noise. I at first I was just using the in-game sound effect, the meow meow meow. But I was like, yeah, you know, I think it would be in my interest not to use any actual audio from the game at all. Meow 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 meow. Da, 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 da. Okay, so maybe this is getting to the heart of what JJ was talking about. If I just jump on these normally, watch how my trajectory... Alright, I don't even make it to that spring. But now let's see if I hold up. Alright, now if I jump... I'm gonna try and time a jump. How did I do it? You guys definitely saw me get a ton of altitude, right? Yeah, what did I do differently that time? It's almost like hitting the lower side of the spring. Yeah, baby. Alright, JJ says, it's this spot right here that's how JJ learned about the mechanic. It is real. Alright, JJ says, do it during the spring. Yeah, there it is. Subtle depth and nuance physics confirmed. Oh, Vector says, it's probably positioning related though. No, I hit the button again that time. So I've been kind of like, instead of going right under it, I've been like to the left edge of it. But let's see if going all the way to the right, I can still get the height with my own jump. Yeah. JJ doesn't think that Noah replicated the functionality. And I wouldn't think so either. So that just leaves the door open for someone to add that to Triple Trouble 32-bit. Vector says you have to hold jump to reach the top of the diagonal spring. Since you're holding it during that anyways, you might also think it causes increased height. Oh, but I was pressing it again. Like I would jump up into the air and then press the button again as I was hitting the spring. And that seemed to work. But yeah, I was definitely letting go of the button, as JJ would say. But yeah, I think we're just about ready to wrap up. I should probably go. But I really want to thank all of you for hanging out. You know, it was an intense day with the video and stuff, and I'm very glad that that stuff going on outside of here, is not any kind of cloud over today's proceedings. And look, I knew exactly what I was getting into. I had to say my piece, and then just be done with it. I'd like to think that things are now out of my hands. The community is free to respond however they're gonna. I've made things very clear. I issued my correction about the composer credits, and yeah, now I can get back to regular good stuff. So I really want to thank you all for your continued support through this very particular time in history. And it may not be done. There could be more discussions to have. Rayman suggests beating the stage and doing a save state before it's all said and done. I think that would be a great conclusion to the stream. Steady to go there. Can't get up there. Alright. I appreciate it, Third Bruno. Alright, so Third Bruno says, I keep saying not a problem, even after the recent waiter discussion. So, I know I get picky about that language, but I honestly think this is an appropriate context for that, because I never want anything that I'm stepping into to result in, any unnecessary bad vibes for you guys. I made the choice to do what I did very deliberately, everything that came with it. And it's just, as simple as you guys just being here and continuing to be open-minded, whether or not you agree with every last thing that I say in this or that video is not the point of what I'm talking about. It's just, we're here, we're all willing to be honest and celebrate the good. Third Bruno is relieved. Did I ever talk about my thoughts on the phrase, I appreciate you? Because that's kind of a new thing. I think the first time I ever heard it was from the Completionist. The Completionist gets a $5 handout from someone watching the stream. He says, thank you, I really appreciate it. I appreciate you. Ghostaburb says, oh no. Uh-oh, does Ghostaburb say, I appreciate you to people? Look, okay, good. Ghostaburb can't with that phrase. So, alright, interesting. I was gonna ask you, what... I'm very curious if your thought process on that phrase is kind of similar to mine. Every time I hear someone say that now, I just hear it in the Completionist voice. Alright, Ghostaburb will explain elsewhere, sure. I'll say that, and I can just quickly say this. If I do something nice for someone, I would infinitely prefer that they say, oh, I appreciate you doing that, right? They are expressing appreciation for a specific gesture that I did, okay? But when you say, I appreciate you, it's like, oh, okay, you're now giving me an overall rating as a person. It's almost like kind of condescending, like, wow, I really appreciate you. Yeah, you as a person, that leads to my convenience. It's hard to explain, but it's just a little patronizing. That might be the right word. Let me make sure I don't forget to save state. There it is. No timer on this level. So yeah, I will say that I appreciate all of you being here. Ghost of Burb wonders if you missed the emerald. Yeah, so I did eventually make it. I did get only one emerald today. Yeah, you might have been tending to the burbs at the time. But I did get the 5th emerald, which is the last emerald that you get in the levels, and you get the last one at the end. Kind of an 8-bit tradition. Alright, yeah, Ghost of Burb did see the one that I got today. So yeah, everybody. That's the news that's fit to print. I appreciate you being here, and being just cool people. Week by week. I never take it for granted. And Vector, the phrase was, I appreciate you. So Vector Sader, thanks again for the great... Yeah, that metal song was just the jolt that I and others needed. Ghost of Burbs got Tails hype. Have a good night. Ghost of Burb, as well as Ghost of Burbs. 3rd, Bruno, I'll talk to you later, man. I've been playing a little bit of the haunted level, whatever the next haunted level. I think I beat at least one more level. And I'm saying like it's a proud accomplishment, but I am proud. I beat some levels. Super Rayman, glad you were here for the continued Emerald Odyssey. Vector Sader, see ya, my man. Jack Griffith over on YouTube. Thanks for popping in, and I'll see you later. If Funny Frog is listening now or later. Hey, it's Eevee Boy. See you later. Eevee Boy goes to Burb, and yeah, I'll see you Wednesday, guys. So it's gonna have that Sonic Mania. I think the most sensible, streamlined way to do it would just be whoever has the most emeralds when time runs out. If it's just an hour. But yeah, see you later, JJ. JJ's gonna grab some sleep, so I'll talk to you later. Jack Griffith, Shadow Ops, and A1 Fry. And of course, Super Rayman, tip of the tea kettle, good evening to you. I'll talk to you all guys soon. Thanks for being here. Let the discussion continue. Let the Emerald Reconnaissance be recognized. And yeah, 2024. Dude, the Sonic Movie 3 trailer, hypothetically, it could drop right after I end this stream. It'd be a great way to steal some thunder from whatever Nintendo museum they just unveiled. Goodbye.